What's up, everybody, and welcome to the SaveState, the channel about all the things you love in nerd culture. My name is Johnny Klein. I have Ryan Boyle here, and I have Derk Owen over there, and we're going to be talking about something that was announced this week in Germany at GamesCom. Ladies and gentlemen, we were not prepared for this.
I was not prepared at all.
World of Warcraft Legion, the new expansion pack they announced, not at BlizzCon, at GamesCom. Okay,
crazy.
So we can talk about literally millions of things that they've announced in this new expansion
I almost
pack.
want to take you up on that.
Well, if you do,
I'm going to call you out.
But instead, we're going to focus on our top 5 favorite features, and then at some point in the future, we will go way into depth on the other things we like. So, Ryan, start us off. What's one of the things you're excited about with this new expansion?
all right, man. Where to start? We've got brand new story that we're going with. Speaking of not being prepared, Illidan has returned. Illidan Stormrage has come back after the events of the Burning Crusade. Is woken up, and the Burning Legion
Illidan,
is coming.
if you guys remember correctly, it is the main villain in the Burning Crusade with the wings and the things and the
wings and the
blindfold.
He
things.
is Blizzard's
Like
ace
that.
in the whole trump card, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Basically.
So with that story, we're getting a brand new continent, not a revamped zone, not a dragon burning things up. We're getting a whole new continent of islands called the Broken Isles. 6 new zones, I believe, including Dalaran is returning from Northrend. The mages in Khadgar are going to fly that city right over there and create a Alliance and Horde hub city for us to go to together. We got zones like Stormheim, which are going to be the origins of the Vrykul and the Valkyr, so we don't have the dead ones that we saw in Wrath of the Lich King, but real live Valhalla-looking type of characters.
Really cool.
We've got Saramar, a new race of elves, magic users, and a new zone, Azuna, an old night elf civilization, which is going to be really cool to explore. I'm really excited about it. One of my mains is a night elf, so it's going to be fun. Dirk, what are you excited about?
I'm excited about Demon Hunters. It is a new hero class, not a new race. Night Elves and Blood Elves can choose to become a Demon Hunter. Okay. And you start at level 90 or higher. We're not sure on the level yet. But basically, they are a leather-wearing melee class that has melee DPS and a tank spec.
Just the 2 specs for now, though,
Yep.
right? And do you think they're going to continue with just 2 specs?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. But it looks like a really badass hybrid between Rogue and Warrior. And it looks really cool. They even use Warglaives, and they look just like Illidan.
That's
so
really
I think we're going to be
cool.
seeing a lot of those.
Yeah, you get to do one of the cool things with the hero class is it enters a whole new single player story mode, and with the Demon Hunters we get to go back to the Black Temple, and the story starts with you getting sent as an Illidari on this suicide mission by Illidan, and then leads into the events of the current expansion.
I'm excited to give it a go.
New zones means new dungeons. Lots of new dungeons are happening. We're hoping for more. They only announced, I believe, 5 or 6. We can go into more details with that, but we get to go to on a ghost ship. We get to go to the home of Neltharion, who eventually became Deathwing. We get to go to some ancient Night Elf civilizations. We get to go to basically WoW's version of Valhalla.
Bigger emphasis on these dungeons too, which makes me even more excited because I enjoy the 5-man much more than the raids, being someone who doesn't have time to commit to a few nights a week for hardcore raiding.
The devs were talking really about wanting to make the dungeons more relevant throughout the entire life of the expansion.
Because Warlords fell off for me after about 2 months when I decided I didn't want to raid every week.
Another new thing, artifact weapons are coming. Instead of regular weapon drops that you would get for loot, you get the chance to pick up, they say, a weapon from those who have passed on or those who have lost hope. So if you're a Ret Paladin, you get to wield Ashbringer. If you're an Enhancement Shaman, you get to wield the Doom Hammer. If you're a Fire Mage, you get to wield Kael'thas's Wand. And all of these weapons level with you. They have you gain what's called artifact power, and can transform the abilities that the weapons give you, transform how they look, so it's not everybody running around with
going to follow
Ashbringer.
you throughout the entire expansion.
Exactly.
It's going to be amazing.
It's a whole new way to level yourself up, which is going to be really cool. Speaking more of class-directed stuff, we're getting class-specific halls. Paladins are getting a home. Warlocks are getting a home. Warriors are getting a home. Everybody gets a home. Everybody gets a home. It's going to be not like the garrisons, which were really like you're there and you're by yourself and you have your followers and go do this and you don't get to have any fun. but now you get kind of your own Knights of the Round Table champions that get to go on quests
gonna be
with
so
you.
cool.
You get to send a champion to go explore somewhere and unlock content for you to then go do yourself. It's going to be...
They're also going to be putting a bigger emphasis on the old areas in the game that are very relevant to the different classes. So Death Knights are going to be primarily focused on getting pieces of Shadowmourne. They're going back to Ice Crown Citadel and doing stuff in Northrend. And then Paladins are going to be going back to Light's Hope and Eastern Plaguelands, things like that. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, lots of really cool things.
I miss the class-specific quests.
I'm resubbing it immediately as soon as it comes out. You guys too?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've been resubbed. Draenor can't even keep me away still. I'm very excited about it. Still rating Hellfire. God bless my soul. But the cool thing, one of the great things about it is we have this opportunity with the Fel and the Burning Legion and all these demons for it to be just really single-minded. But if you look at, we're going to probably link some of the screen caps and some of the video into this video as well. But it's lush and gorgeous and beautiful, and there's all these great new areas to explore, and it's not all green and spiky and orc.
And orcish.
So I think we've hit 5 now, but I'd like to throw out an honorable mention. The new PvP system is going to be awesome.
I get what you did there. That's
awesome. Yeah, so it's going to be much more like classic WoW.
Yeah, like
less
vanilla.
focused on gear and more focused on prestige
and ranking
yes.
and showing off your title.
Yes.
You know?
So I'm very excited about that. I hope I can bring me back in because Battlegrounds have been rough.
Yeah.
The last 2 expansions.
It'll be fun.
The new raid, the Emerald Nightmare, we get to go to the Emerald Dream. We've wanted to since the very beginning.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what happens with that.
Yep.
But
very
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
cool stuff.
So those are just a very few. Yeah, we can't talk for hours about this, Derk. We can. Those are just a few examples of why we're excited about the new expansion, why I'm going to resub, why Dirk's going to resub. And let us know, is there something that's pulling you back, or is that it for you? Is there something in the expansion where you're just like, it's not quite grabbing me, I'm just too far away? Or are you going to resub with us? If you're going to resub, let us know, give us your username, and we'll get on a little party with you on PvP. Cool?
Yeah.
Or run dungeons or
Hopefully
whatever.
you can carry us.
Yeah. And as always, thank you for liking and subscribing to our videos, and we'll see you next time.